Hey, what's up guys? Ken here from the Retro Toyscapades channel. If you're new here and enjoying the content, do take a moment to subscribe so that I can keep bringing you more pop culture commentary that you didn't ask for. Hey, so there's a ton of new announcements streaming out of Powercon last week, and a standout has been the images of the jaw-droppingly amazing new hyper-poseable BATTLECAT that's coming from Mattel. That's to go along with the similarly hyper-poseable new He-Man figure and action figure series that they just announced. Now looking at this thing, the first thing that hits you is the colors. Man, that sure is some striking red, green, and yellow. Assuming the final product looks exactly like this, well then damn, He-Man fans are going to be in for a real treat. BattleCat is just about as iconic as any other main vehicle companion from the 1980s. He's like the trailer to Optimus Prime's front cab, the Thunder Tank to Pantro, Kit to Michael Knight, the A-Team van to Mr. T, the Mirage Jet to the Silverhawks, the Defender 6x6 truck to Rambo. Well, you get the picture. The original BattleCat that came out in 1981 did not come with any articulation whatsoever. It was a straight up repaint of a large tiger toy from another Mattel toy line during that era called Big Jim. Then, in 2002, when the fully fantastic new He-Man animated series debuted, I believe it would be the first time that we actually got a BattleCat toy based off a new mold and with leg articulation. In fact, that series also had a samurai version of BattleCat, so he was definitely getting a lot of love. Then, when the He-Man Classics lineup started a couple of years down the road, Mattel gave us what was possibly the biggest BattleCat action creature figure ever made up to that point, and even until now. Now that was the one that pushed the level of sculpting and detail to the limit, and even added more articulation than you thought you needed. This thing could bend at the knees for the first time ever. But I think the reason why this new version that's coming out of Mattel's Masters of the Universe Origin series strikes such a chord is that it's possibly the first time that we get an almost screen-accurate BattleCat toy. Now, all the other versions they put out so far had their merits, but they were in some ways their own interpretations of what BattleCat could be. But this one right here, this one is pretty much the cat that you saw in the 1983 original cartoon series. Now hey, look guys, all this BattleCat talk has got me feeling real nostalgic for the original toy, so I dug it out of storage. Now this thing has obviously seen some heavy combat action on the playground, but it's still all there. You'll notice that even in normal Cringer mode, he looks freaking ferocious. So this one definitely does not come with a scared Scooby-Doo-like shivering mode. He's ready to claw and chew something all the time. Now the paints on the original are really good. You can see the seams in the middle where they basically joined two slabs of plastic together and sealed up the toy. Now one thing about the original is that it's pretty heavy. I mean, this is a hard piece of molding. If you were to hit someone over the head with it, the person could pass out. I mean, it's a possibility. Okay, so all Mattel had to do was slap on a helmet and riding harness and this thing is ready to rock and rumble. Now the end result is a satisfying interpretation of BattleCat, and one that was truly great for its time. Mattel must have figured out correctly that kids do not need a lot of articulation to play with something like this. It's not like they were going to have it move around by holding the thing by its legs and ankles. All they had to do was grab it with one hand and have it plow straight into whatever was in front of it. So guys, let me know what you think of this new BattleCat and what your Masters of the Universe collection looks like. Do you have any or all of the previous incarnations of BattleCat that have been released? And what do you think of them? Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And that's it from me, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys again real soon.